Okay, so Rebecca and I have known each other for a few years now, and we've always talked about doing a project in Haiti, and it was just the right time. She had a group of students that were really interested in doing a project in Haiti and traveling, and they just were ready. She approached me. She knew that I did projects, that I liked developing projects, and I had an organization that I did that under. So she asked me to partner up with her organization to send the students down there to make it worth their while, but also make it fun and still have a huge impact. So we just rallied all our resources, hustled, and made it happen. Nice. How you feeling? How you feeling?
Feeling great.
That's awesome.
So
are you ready?
I'm also ready.
Awesome. How you feeling on the back of a camionette?
I haven't seen this since I was like back when I was like 4.
Huh?
So this is an interesting experience. One that I'm revisiting as well. I just hope I don't fall off the back of this truck.
My daddy would flip if you saw me back here, but he's not here.
That's nice.
I fall.
You're not gonna fall.
Sans un pays malade couché, son seul chant l'a chanté. Moi malade couché, pas à lever.
Hello, my name is Rebecca Antoine. I'm a biology major, and actually I'm double major in biology and psychology, and also I'm the president of the Haitian Student Organization.
Well, everybody, this is my auntie, Madame Mimos.
Madame Mimos.
She runs the orphanage.
Yeah.
Haiti needs a long-term development. In long-term development, you don't see it now, you see it in the future. So you work with the young that's coming up, and when Fabia pitched the idea of doing the workshop, I'm like, I like that. When we got to Haiti, I didn't believe it until I got to Haiti, and yeah.
Everybody in the room.
Okay, we're gonna real quick. Clean up. Like clean up a little bit. We're gonna eat dinner, and then we're gonna have to go to church. Okay. Do we have an iron? Iron, yes, I have an iron. Have it.
The training sessions were kind of funny. This was even before everybody went on the trip. Like we were supposed to be training an entire month before the trip, so that the last thing that I wanted to do was just get down there and then have to scramble and teach everyone there like the skills, you know what I mean? They would have had to been practicing so that by the time they get to Haiti, everything is just like fine-tuning. When they finally meet their audience, just to jump over the final hurdles. Okay, everyone, this is how we're gonna do these workshops. We're going to embody the audience that our presenters are going to be presenting too. We have to act as if we're that age group. That means be distracted, ask questions, be rowdy a little bit, to give him like a trial run of what he might, confront when he's actually presenting, so he's ready for, any kind of obstacles.
Bonjour, Timon!
Bonjour.
Ah, bon. Ok. Je m'appelle Marvin. Ça c'est? Ça c'est Marvin D. Whatever I do, you have to copy.
Bien pour faire tout pareil que Will Marvin fait.
Only if I say Marvin D.
Seulement Lily D.
Marvin, he had no background in Creole, but he did make an effort and practiced, and he knew a couple of words and phrases, so it helped him. But we had people translating, and the fact that he brought so much energy to his workshop, he really translated well, like non-verbally to the students, and they received him really well, just as well as the others.
Marvin D.
Stop.
You were very interactive,
Yes.
Loud and dynamic too, so I think that's going to compensate for it. Other than that, having a translator is going to help you a lot, but I think he's pretty good. What does everybody else think?
I love their interaction, and the fact that he's so animated, it just grabs my attention. Like, I can't imagine being bored in that room.
Yeah, okay.
Perfect for their age group.
Exactly. Cool.
Ok. Bonsoir tout le monde.
Bonsoir.
Attendez-nous. Bonsoir tout le monde. My name is Alex Celeste. I'm a FIU student. My major is bio. And my workshop in Haiti was on pollution. Et puis, on a commencé, on a parlé dans le sujet, il y a pollution, ok? In Haiti, the big problem is that because of the infrastructure, because of the cutting of trees, because of the lack of regulation, pollution is a little bit elevated in this country. Let's keep it tout ces détails, qui nous prennent keep it tout ces détails. One question.
I think, no, I'm just saying in general. I think since it is a younger crowd, a little more interaction at that part, like for example, you can do that. Did you guys know that plants breathe too? Or whatever like that, and just to get them like, oh my gosh, I didn't know plants could breathe, but some of them don't.
I was being criticized because it was too factual, because I was supposed to work with kids, little kids. They were probably 5 to 9. And then they told me that all these facts, the kids wouldn't be able to relate to them. This concept would have been a little bit challenging for the kids because they don't really know chemistry. And then Fab told me to basically go to the level of the kids. I think she really motivated me. She really got on my nerves, and I was like, I gotta do this. I gotta do the best that I
The last one was with Alex. Very relevant. Very relevant. He did with the kids because they don't teach that anymore in schools. They used to have CVs. I took CVs. They showed you not to throw trash in the streets. They showed you how to take care of your environment, different things, how to be a good citizen, basically.
Ok. Kwen am ap vye sou pi bel page la, OSHA. OSHA son bay ki bay sikite pou moun, avek moun ki ap travay pou nou men, den ap domi pou nou ka proteje tet nou, avek nou konen. Everybody knew about the earthquake and everything that happened, and then I was like, okay, let me do my research and bring that research of everything that I've been learning and things that I already know, and then incorporate that and bring that over there to Haiti. Si wè plis kid de, y'a bay kompanyi fa otike. Otike fè tachon pou di ou pa fè pou kon ali di nou problem. So avè problem fa li vin.
This one?
All right.
So as you can see, today's the first day of our presentation. Hopefully everything goes well. Everybody's dressed to impress and they have their materials ready, and we'll just see how it goes.
We can. We fit in there yesterday. Oh, that's true. Where's the extra? Oh, yeah, we do. Oh, man.
Yeah, fais au cap croisé sous lui. Yeah, bah la bague est forte. Non mais d'accord. Ok, pas stressé.
Et que c'est Grégory qui va faire la présentation ça et qui va parler de construction. Donc,
Come sit amongst them. If nobody's really participating, let's ask questions to hype it up and encourage, okay?
To be honest with you, when I first came in and I started teaching, I wasn't sure how they would receive it. And you go around and find things around the country or around the school that's wrong in construction or whatever. They started doing that. And then I just seen it evolve. It evolved and went greater to the point where they're like, okay, how can we start right now? And it was something that I was like, wow, okay, this is actually what I wanted. Like, you know, just to see that, hey, they started acting.
Hi, my name is Wednesday Darafon, and I go to Florida International University. I'm a senior, and I'm a biomedical engineering major. I had the idea, me and James, we put together to work on physics and science.
So, nous qui travaillons dans l'aspect avancé économique.
My name is James DeFranc. I'm from Port-au-Prince. My major is economics, physics, and English. I guess at the end of the day, to see and inspire the kids to like view higher education as a possibility for them.
My name is Floreza. I am a psychology major. So my workshop was more focused on the Creole language and reinforcing that and reading and art. Like a kid's, like reaction compared to somebody else's reaction is going to be different because your child is more innocent, so they're more blunt with it. And after that, I told them to like finish the story for me by doing like some type of artwork using paint. I mean, it was more therapeutic than anything because you see, like kids in Haiti, they don't have like those opportunities here, where they're exposed to like crayons and paintings, and they're not at liberty to just sit and actually kick back and relax and actually put what's in their imagination on paper.
Well, I did my workshop on HIV and AIDS and covered other STDs. Growing up in Haiti, it's taboo to talk about these different things. And you cannot talk about HIV and AIDS without talking about sex. Il y a des liquides qui sortent dans chaque fille avec garçon. C'est dans ça que virus j'aime. Et puis, in a country where, you cannot talk about really sex, how do you explain HIV and AIDS in a Christian school?
Dis-nous qui ça, j'aime travailler. Par exemple, dans cracher,
And I know for a fact that these students are active, but they're not getting the proper information that they need. The one way I was able to cross the fine line is we did scenarios. Basically, my partner also was Ivlor, and we did different. I did more of the theory, and also I did the scenarios. But she also did her part. She went over how to put a condom on a banana.
The students, they received everyone pretty much about the same. They're really open to ask questions.
So you had different parties and stuff, and it'll be girl and boy, and it'll go different scenarios. If your boyfriend is pressuring you to get to basically get sexually active and everything, and you're not ready, what do you do? Or if you're at a party and you met a young man and he wants to get involved and he doesn't have protection, what do you do?
Well, we're coming to the conclusion of the trip, and I wish it could start all over, honestly. It was really fun, and I've been enjoying myself when it comes to the education part of the trip to even the vacation part of the trip. All of it molded so beautifully that it's just like, I just want to stay. It's been great, but this trip has been really good to me, and for it to be my first time in Haiti, I feel like I've been here my whole life.
Bonsoir. Bonjour. Comment nous y même?
So we took the group to Wahoo Beach, and we basically had the whole beach to ourselves because it just turned out that there was going to be a huge party the next day. So that's when everybody was going to come, was the next day. It made it really easy on Rebecca and I because if there was a large crowd, then it would be a little bit difficult to oversee that everybody was having a good time. But at the same time, it worked out great because then the group could really relax.
I've been to Wild Bay a couple times. And I like the way they have the whole resort structured. It felt very like a house, more like a beach house. It lets Haiti speak for itself.
Well, when I first got there, I was just a regular beach. But as you start walking down the stairs and you come close to the mountain and just the water, you're just like, whoa.
Where do you ever see the mountain goes into the beach?
Like, this is unreal. I feel like I was in a pool.
Allô Haïti, les Antilles, ça a chauffé.
And the way they had like the little stands where you drink right into the water before you enter the water, it was really enjoyable. We enjoyed our time.
So everyone just relaxed.
And then the beach happened. We got to Wahoo Bay, and Wahoo Bay was just like amazing. I said, whoa, like.
It's only in Haiti where you can have someone go and grab like a big lobster or crab and come to you and say, you want it? How do you want it? I'll pay.
How do you want it? Grill it for you, like
over
right
here is
there.
Actually, my cousin went on the trip with us, he Florida, the one I worked on the project with, and I told her, "You're so lucky. The first time in Haiti, and you're meeting the president."
It was just an incredible moment for her.
When I think of Haiti and I look at it, it's not say I'm blinded that I don't see poverty, but I know that's not the only thing my country has to offer. But Haiti is this place where, you know, it's a mystery. It's unfiltered. You see everything firsthand, you know, and the way you enjoy Haiti is not the same way you enjoy here. Pure fun. I call it pure fun because you don't even have to have money in Haiti sometimes to have fun. And you can have fun with, you know, have $10 in your pocket and you have fun.
Let me tell you something about how Haitians party.
Woo! Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth.
So there's this really cool spot in Tillier called l'Observatoire, the Observatory, and they were having a party. So we took the group there. It was a really nice crowd. The DJ was great. They played a whole variety of music.
And when we went there, it was this December kickoff party, and whoever was there mostly. And I got to see a lot of friends from middle school. Basically, the Observatoire, it oversees all of Port-au-Prince. And during the day, you see regular Port-au-Prince, but when it's at night, you see the lights and everything, and, you know, so it was basically, you can see areas, like, and everything is beautiful. It's like you're looking at the stars, but down.
The biggest reward for me was creating a sustainable difference.
All right, everybody, we're gonna start painting, but we're gonna start prepping for painting. So pretty much what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with this wall and go down.
The biggest thing for us was to go out there. We painted for them, we restructured the library for them to help out the kids, because there was a lot of kids out there and that they were great kids. Some of them were like bad, but even the bad ones, like, they grew on you. And you know that just to build that library for them, it was a great thing. And it was a great building experience and bonding experience for all of us.
Okay, 1, 2, 3,
So it was a great experience and I loved it and I can't complain. So I'm gonna, you know, continue to go back and help.
In addition to the library, we decided to leave a lasting impression by partnering up with Apex, a local technical school, to offer 5 full-ride scholarships. These scholarship winners were associated with the orphanage we're working at and also the local church. It was really nice to offer the group the experience of visiting a Haitian continuing educational institution. We got to tour the school, speak with some of its students, and we got to meet the scholarship winners, so that was nice.
Donc après formation, nous avons 9 là-dedans que nous avons employés dans le domaine. Mon nom c'est Motiris Katusla. Donc moi je travaille au sein de l'institution Apex en tant que coordonnatrice de projet. Kounya n'a travaillé avec Win Haiti qui entre en partenariat avec nous qui bat nous des boursiers. Et nous pensons que pour ça que attribué à jeunes ça yo, li vraiment qu'a fait un grand pas pour notre société parce que gain de jeunes qui gain volonté pour apprendre pour faire bagage pour payer mais yo pas offrir rien, yo pas gain moyen.
Yeah. Fuck blah. PSG.
Baby bou depi an pa jen kwa zem de gen tan fi. Mwen pa gen kop menm gon lot bagay ki pi yo. La sou gade nan poch men pa gen yon ka men jwen tou. Men sou chache nan fon ken baby wap jwen nan mou. Sosyete si de moun pa ka.
Come on, just do something. Do I say this? Do I say that?
Malgré sa yo di mwen poche yo, sel sa ma mande yo se kik ba ou lo Sa mwen vle bose lo Te pase men sou ko, te vel an mou avou. Joutan soleil leveye Kite mba ou lo Sa mwen vle bose lo Te pase men sou ko, te vel an mou avou. Joutan soleil leveye Chéri yo stress, mette ti kwa pose lese mwen bo bel kares. Kite mwen milyon nan bo affeksyon ak tendres. Chéri konen nan jè pa moun son prinses.